Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back, and today we are going to Caernarfon, which is in Wales, and then obviously at Caernarfon you've got the castle, big castle, which you can explore, so I'm super excited to do that with you, like go and explore the castle. You can go in and everything, have a look around, and we're staying in the Premier Inn. It's about 100 miles away, so we're going to set off now, get everything in the car, set off. And yeah, I'm sure there'll be lots of adventurous stuff for us to do, but I am in particular looking forward to going in this big castle. Alright everyone, so here we are. This is the Premier Inn where we're staying. I think we're going to go for a walk down there later. I brought my electric longboard, so I'll probably go on that. And you might be able to see the sea is right at the end over there. And then in the morning, I think we're getting breakfast from this place here. That's a breakfast place, and we just parked here. But yeah, I'm gonna go in there now and I will show you the room. Right, okay, I'll give you a tour of the room now. So, there's the door over there. Then that door leads to the bathroom. Then here we have some storage space. And also the little bit here where we can make tea and coffee and stuff like that. And then we have a table here with a chair, a telly, and the window. Okay, so here we have the bathroom. Nice big mirror there, sink and a bath. Also a shower. Right, I'm gonna go and get the longboard out the car because I left it in the car. Then we're gonna go for a bit of a walk and go and see the harbour and maybe the ocean. You can actually see the castle from here. So there's the harbour over there, but you can just about see the top of the castle. I told you it's very big. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going in there. Right, so we've come out. We've got the longboard out the car. Got the remote and everything, but it's not switching on. We charged it last night as well, which is annoying, but we think it's because of the switch. It feels a bit different, so it might have, like, I don't know, come out of place or something, but it should just turn on when you move it or when you press this. So yeah, I guess we'll have to walk. Right, so I'm just gonna have to walk. We'll go to the end here and see the sea, see if there's any boats, and then we'll go to the harbour. always nice to see the ocean. Hope you can hear me, it's a little windy. I would have worn my hat. I didn't wear it because I thought I'll be on the longboard and it'll be blowing everywhere, but yeah. So I think we're gonna go for a walk, look at the harbour, which is over there by the way, and then I think we're gonna go to that place where I said before that they do breakfast, because they also do like other meals there, so I'm gonna go there. That's a nice boat. It's a nice looking one. Looks nice inside too. It's a lovely place, Caernarfon, by the way. Especially this bit, like where the Premier Inn is. You know, it's like very open. There's lots of space to just like have a walk about, do your own thing. The longboard would have been great going on here, but unfortunately just decided not to work. Don't know if you can tell, I've had a haircut. To be honest, I'm not too keen with it. I think they did it a bit too short. I didn't know. I always say just like a little bit, but then they always take loads off. So, kinda wish I was wearing my hat right now. We would go further over that little bridge, but we need to get to the place now. I'm gonna get some tea. You know, we're gonna get a boat one day. Not one with sails, because we don't know how to sail it, but just one of the smaller ones with a motor, a bit like some of these here. You know, probably like one of them. You see like the ones with the motors, maybe that one with the cover on it. That's a nice one. And then obviously we'll paint it, maybe stick a flag on it, maybe like put like a pirate ship wheel on it instead of the one it has. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so there's our Premier Inn. We have just been over there, which was nice. But now we're just gonna nip to the shop, which is literally just up here. And then we're just like, it's like a 2-minute walk just to get some snacks. Right, so that's the back of our hotel. We've just walked up here, and the shop is just there. It's Morrison's. We're gonna get some snacks for tonight. Then yeah, we're gonna go back, go up to the room. Right, we're on our way back to the hotel, which is here. Just been to the shop, which is just up there, Morrison's. We got some snacks and some drinks, some milk for tea. And yeah, I'll let you know if we do anything later, like go for a walk or anything. And we are back in the room. There's the shopping bag. And also, we brought the electric longboard up from the car because it wasn't working. We're going to try and charge it again, see if that makes any difference. But if it doesn't work, we're really not sure what's up with it. I'm about to have a bath, and I'm going to get out and chill out for a bit, have some snacks. Okay, so I had a bath. And yeah, now we're all in bed. I've got my tea, and tomorrow we are going, we're gonna go over back to where we got food from before and have breakfast, and then we're going to go to the castle. Going to explore the castle, so I'm excited. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to walk to the castle. It's not that far away, so it won't take long. And like I showed you yesterday, we can see part of it from the window, not this one, the one out there. I'll show you again. But yeah, we're going to walk to the castle. It won't take long. Then I think you have to pay to get in. So, but then when we're in, we're going to have a look around and explore it. I guess we could drive down, but it's quite nice out today. There's a bit of a breeze, and yeah, you can see the top of the castle from here. You see it? Way over there. You see it right there. And you can climb up there as well and go right to the top, I think. Alright, so, just like yesterday, we're going to go for a walk this way, past the harbour, but we're going to go further, and that'll take us to the castle. So there's kind of like these smaller bits of castle before you get to like the main one, but there's like shops and everything, so we might have a look around. You see, you can go through there, so and then there's shops and stuff, places to get drinks, but then eventually we'll get to the main castle itself. Okay, so we can go this way. We could have gone that way, like by the sea, but we're gonna go through here, maybe go back that way. Full of waterfalls. So here we are in the main part of the castle. I think where we were before, where those little like colourful houses were, that was like where market stalls used to be. But this is the main castle. We're now inside, and all these little archways and doorways, I think we can go in them and explore. I think there's like some maybe little cafes down there that they've put in here. But yeah, we're gonna just go in somewhere now. Right. Oh. We're gonna go inside and have a look around. We go down there? Yeah. I was gonna go in there, but then I saw this. So, down we go. I'm not sure what this is, but it's very medievally. There's a bridge up there. I think we can get up there to it. Oh, this is where, that's where we just were.
I need to get up there.
We made it to the bridge. Go on.
This one here, right? Secret. There's a massive game of Harry Potter shit. You did so well.
So this used to be a massive bedroom, this big round room. Here's a picture of what the castle looks like, but over there is a picture of what this bedroom used to look like, and I'll show you. It says where the bed was and everything. Alright, and as you can see, we have made it to the top. You can't get right to the top there, but this is as high up as you can get. We walked up the spiral staircase, and here we are, the top of the tower with a pretty good view. Looks like we might actually be able to get up this one just here.
See that big ship?
We did manage to get to the top of this one. Don't know if you can do it on the other ones, but we're right at the top of this one. It's very difficult walking around this castle. My knees, my legs and my feet are all hurting now. But I think there's some, you see those little like cafe places behind me? I think there might be some in the castle. So we're gonna go and see what's inside this bit, maybe get a drink and then go and see what else we can do. Right, we're gonna get this glass lift. It's gonna take us up to the cafe. Alright, so the castle was great. We're just gonna go for a look around some shops now, maybe go in a cafe later, and I did archery, that was fun. I was pretty good. We're gonna go down to the front near the harbour to see the boats, but this whole bit here is kind of like the town square, and the castle's there. But we're gonna go down. We just got a drink. I had a glass of milk. It was very nice. We're gonna go down to the harbour now. Just been in this shop on the corner. Harbour is down there. Just been in this shop. Got a bucket and some bait and this crabbing net.
Not like too close to the water.
Right, I'm not sure if you can hear me because it's very windy, but it was quite clouded back at the other harbour. So we came back round to where our harbour is. You can see part of the castle here. I think this part of the castle, behind it where all those houses are, that used to be like the marketplace. But anyway, we came down here and we set ourselves up here with the crabbing stuff, and over there is the harbour, and that building that you can see right in front of you is the place where we get breakfast and other meals from, where we went yesterday. Right, I'll give you an update. We just caught very big crab. This one here.
Check it out.
The biggest one yet. Look at the size of him. Wow. Look at it. I see his mouth. You can see like... Look at his claws. Massive claws. Right, so we just caught like a little fish, so we quickly poured all the crabs back out because I don't want the crabs to hurt the fish. But now we just need to put some more water in the bucket. The fish is in there. We'll just go fill it up with water. Okay, here's the fish. That's as much water as we could get without the fish escaping, but it is enough. We'll probably just let the fish out in a minute and maybe try and get some more crabs. Yeah, you can see him. Alright, so that's the fish. We're gonna lower the fish back down now and fill the bucket full of water just so it's deep enough for a few more crabs. But also letting the fish go before we take the bucket back up. Yeah.
Is it gone?
No. Right, so we were just crabbing over there, and now we're just going to make our way back along here to the Premier Inn, which is way over there. Right, so we are back up in the room. We nipped over to the usual place where we got breakfast, and we got some tea and a drink, and yeah, I had a cup of tea and a pie. Yeah, it was a good pie. I liked it. I like pie. Okay, so don't know if you can hear, but it's very windy outside. We've been for breakfast. We're just gonna go and park the car, and then I will let you know where we're going. But yeah, it's very windy today. I'm not sure if you can hear me again because of the wind, but we just had a drink and now we're going on this pebbly rocky beach over here. Alright folks, and we are home, and yeah, Caernarfon, I love it there, I love Caernarfon. It's just a great place, you know. The hotel, first of all, the hotel is great, it's a lovely place, it's got the breakfast place right next door, and then, yeah, it's nice and quiet and everything. And then also you've got the harbour, which is amazing, the castle, which was so cool. You can go in there and everything, have a look around, explore. And yeah, Caernarfon, just overall, it's just a lovely place to visit. And also the place we went today, that Penmon Point, I think it's called, the place with the lighthouse, and where we could see the island. You know, I think that might have been Puffin Island, you know. I think my dad was saying. But yeah, that was a really good place. I think it'll be good to go back there and just do like a separate episode just on that place, because it was so nice. It's a really big place, and like when I say that, I don't mean there's like loads of buildings and stuff like that. I just mean it's nice and open, you know, with all the rocks and the hills. and the ocean, and then the lighthouse. And it was pretty cool today, like, because the sea was rough because of the wind. We could see like the waves crashing up, and like we were getting that sea spray getting us, which just felt awesome when we were climbing on the rocks. But yeah, that place, it was really good, so it would be fun to go back there and just sort of go deeper into it, explore more around that place. So, and yeah, and I think when the tide is further out, you can get closer to the lighthouse. I'm not sure if you can get right up to it, so yeah, but unfortunately the tide was coming in, so we could only get so far. But anyway, the whole thing, you know, this whole adventure, it's been great. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it too. So thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.